because I feel I was talking to a group of converted people. People who already know that doing business with women SMEs is doing good business. They told me about quick the quick repayment they were doing and how these women SMEs are not only client but they become partner because they grow with them. I was also very encouraged to have that discussion with Mr. Chaudhry, who was telling me about these low rate loan that they are asking to do for women SMEs. So what else can you more? I think that what else we can do more is tapping in this potential that still exists, and I hope that you will able also to replicate and to also say what we are saying today to a lot more people. So Bangladesh has made significant progress in reducing poverty and continues to focus on its gender gap. In the recent Global Gender Gap Report of 2015, Bangladesh is in the 64th position out of 145 countries. This is a significant progress considering the rank was 120 in 2007. Where has the progress appeared? So far it has mostly been in social sector, in education, in health, as we know. But also the role of ready-made garment industry has been a critical element of the economy, which served greatly to empower women. We know that about 80% of the workers in the garment sector are women, and they came from the village, they came from out of town. So doing this, it's changing their revenue, but it's also changing their life. It's changing their place in the society. It's changing their future. And Canada has been proudly supporting the RNG sector, focusing on the improvement of labor rights, safety, and security, which in turn is going to make this industry much better equipped to compete in the global market. But also this support has been centered upon the objective of empowering women. However, in the marketplace, the situation is much more complicated. Even now in Bangladesh, women's earnings are half of men, and the number of professional women is 3 times less than the number of professional men. A lot still in the informal sector, in rural area. The reason we are all here today is because although maximizing SME growth is crucial to Bangladesh's future, women entrepreneurs in Bangladesh still face significant cultural and economic barriers in carrying out their business. You have already heard that small and medium enterprise contribute 25% of Bangladesh gross domestic product and employs 75 to 85% of the workforce in the industrial sector. Women SME entrepreneurs constitute more than 10% of the total business entrepreneurs in Bangladesh. There's a long and proud history in Bangladesh, starting with microfinance program focusing on women back in the early 80s. However, now women entrepreneurs are at a disadvantage because their enterprise have trouble meeting the requirement of the banking sector. For example, collateral requirements have not been designed to accommodate the needs of women entrepreneurs, although I are different from a group of bankers who are here. But you are the converter. Canada has been working with the World Bank in Bangladesh for a long time to try to improve SME sector growth. And we recognize that with women SMEs in particular, there's a lot of growth potential. As this report highlights, 60% of women entrepreneurs' demands for finance was unmet by bank, representing a large untapped market. There are powerful tools that can be used to aid the SME sector growth, such as the Central Bank Refinancing Fund. As many of you know, Canada strives to put gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls at the heart of our development assistance. As our Minister of Development has stated, gender equality is Canada's priorities because when women are empowered and advantaged, development results improve. So I think that it should resonate for business people. You get result, you do good business and work with women. Canada was pleased to support IFC's work on this market survey report, which described why accessing finance is such a challenge for women-run SMEs and proposed solutions to address it. Many usual financing options don't work well for women-headed SMEs, and when there are alternative options that might work well for them, many times women don't know about them. The market survey carried out by FC is an important step toward improving the situation. It has identified the market potential for banks and financial institutions to finance women SME entrepreneurs, and also identified tools to help overcome the barrier, including identifying necessary policy level support from the government. Success stories from Bangladesh are quoted internationally as an example for other developing countries. We all hear about it. And that was one of the reasons why I decided to come to Bangladesh, by the way. This report shows that it is in the financial sector's interest to develop and expand a new line of business geared toward women-headed SMEs. This will increase the financial sector's profitability, and this can be another Bangladesh success story. In order to move towards a reality of equal opportunity, it will require more definite actions on the part of all members of society. Most importantly, from those of you who are in the leadership position. Canada funded this important study in order to learn what's preventing women-headed SMEs from accessing capital. The finding of the report will serve as the basis for a follow-on initiative to address the barrier. Canada is pleased to see that the Canada IFC Partnership Fund has already allocated $250,000 toward that project. So we don't want to see it as a report that will remain on the shelf. It should be used and taking all the advantage of it. Canada will continue to partner with Bangladesh in supporting its social and economic development. The role of women and women entrepreneurs is at the center of this. Their contributions serve to strengthen the economy and improve development. The role of women-headed SMEs become increasingly important as Bangladesh gets closer to achieving middle-income status. Canada is pleased to share and promote this study with our partners, both in Bangladesh and in the region, and we hope that you will share it too. I look forward to seeing the result and recommendation of this report used by all stakeholders and see it in the indicators for the country. Thank you very much, Donovan.